contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Milo Beasley.
Well, Max wasted no time in this one. The members of AWAKEN battling Beasley and Milo Beasley. I didn't even hear the bell ring.
Not sure if it has. I think referee QC wants to get this under control before we start the bell, but maybe we're just going right into it. As the team of Beasley and Milo Beasley.
Double Thez press. Beasley and Beasley, these guys have tagged together in the past all around Florida. First time that finally there's the bell. First time we've seen them in action here together. And Milo Beasley, you always hear the phrase, make sure you bring your gear. I don't know that Milo Beasley has gear, considering he doesn't live anywhere. Point being, he showed up and there was an opening because Rhett Giddens injured his knee.
Rhett Giddens went down earlier this week with a knee injury. Luckily, Milo Beasley came to the aid of Beastly, and we have a full tag team match instead of a handicap match, which would have not worked out in the favor of Beastly probably, but we did see Wolfe Taylor and Leon Scott sort of in a handicap match last night in a triple threat qualifier against Effie. And of course, Effie ended up winning that match to be...
Hang on, Beasley and Beasley!
Became an entrant.
Beasley put on the brakes, kind of threw, he threw Leon Scott off a little bit.
Little delay pedal action, but all right. So we saw Leon Scott and Wolfe Taylor lose to Effie last night, and Effie's now in that pickle in the tree match. And we saw some confusion between Wolfe Taylor and Leon Scott. They were, 1 second working together, and then Wolfe Taylor trying to get some pinfalls and win that match on his own to enter the Love Cup, and Leon Scott was not happy about that.
You mean the pickle in the tree?
What did I say?
You said Love Cup.
My bad.
Yeah, we're thinking the tag team tournament coming up.
We do have a tag team match right now, and we have that tag team tournament coming up, so pardon my confusion.
That'll be in February. Milo Beasley taking out Wolfe Taylor, as Beasley now trying to take a chunk out of the forehead for the top of the head of Leon Scott.
And I certainly would not be surprised to see some form of awaken in that tag team tournament for the Love Cup.
Wolfe Taylor launching Milo Beasley into the almost into the Christmas decorations. We knew that this thing would spill out into the crowd at some point. I don't think that we expected them to brawl over the building. Brawl all over the building, if I can say that right.
Yeah, and now they are out of our sights in the crowd. We're going to have to do the best we can do here.
Again, talking
Wolfe
about
Taylor, I saw a steel chair into the back of Milo Beasley.
You were talking about the match last night in St. Augustine, and Wolfe Taylor connecting with the chair. Taylor and Scott clearly we're not on the same page, and going into this, I'm just really wondering what the mindset of Wolfe Taylor is. It seemed like he's kind of tired of taking orders from Leon Scott.
Yeah,
and it appeared that almost came to a head last night.
Yeah, we saw in the end of that match there was like a lack of communication, and Effie, right place, right time, was able to get that quick pinfall to get himself a victory, and I'm sure Leon Scott probably lashed out on Wolfe Taylor for not.
Taylor and Beasley going to the second level here in the.
Oh, Milo Beasley sent rolling down those stairs.
Taylor with the super kick. I don't know where Leon Scott and, there they are. Beasley still over towards the bar area. And Wolfe Taylor, oh, good God.
Wolfe Taylor on top of that cabana bar in the one corner of 8 seconds. Oh!
Thank God that's a solid roof.
Yeah, he also took out his tag team partner, Leon Scott, along with Beasley.
Now, how's Leon going to react to that?
If it's anything like last night, he's not going to be happy about it. And of course, this isn't a qualifying match for the Love Cup, but if we get an impressive victory from either of these teams, I'm sure Tony obviously will be watching. We could see either of these teams entered into the Love Cup.
No disqualification, no countouts, all legal. But whoever gets the first pinfall or submission will be the winner in this matchup.
Leon Scott with a big boot to Milo Beasley. Or that's Beasley, sorry, Beasley and Beasley are too close to each other.
Now the bar stool. We talked about Effie earlier on. Effie with an opportunity in the pickle in the tree matchup to become the #1 contender here at the Fest Wrestling Championship. Of course, Effie and the members of Awaken, a year-long battle between them. Oh, steel chair flying over the heads of the audience members here. A couple of fans had to duck and cover.
I think what you're trying to get to, Rich, is we might see the team of Awaken get involved with Effie in his matchup tonight in the pickle in the tree match, just like last year when Effie had victory in his sights and had that pickle in his fingertips when Awaken made their first attack on Effie, and that spiraled into a 9, 10, 11-month feud between Leon Scott and Effie. A feud that we thought was finished with that dog collar match at our 1-year anniversary show in September. And of course, luck of the draw, they ended up in a triple threat qualifying match for the Pickle in the Tree main event that's happening later this evening. As the halftime band is setting up, the competitors spilling into their performance area.
Oh, we know that this is... Oh, Beasley got thrown right through that door. I don't know if that's a storage area or what, but the... Beasley's skull bounced right off of it, and now...
Milo Beasley's head ends up in that beer tub with those PBRs. Always got to thank the sponsor, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Looks like Beasley might be taking a dunk as well.
Oh, no. Oh!
And now Beasley, oh no! Beasley and Beasley in a tub full of PBR.
And AWAKEN has gained control of this match as Leon Scott has got Milo Beasley by the hair and is heading back towards the ring.
50-cent specials on cans of PBR for the rest of the night, at least from that beer tub.
They got, you know, Beasley's greasy body on those cans.
Cover and a kick out.
Wolfe Taylor almost gets that pinfall, with Milo Beasley able to kick out.
We've talked about Beasley before. It looks like he crawled out of a mud pit in the Everglades, and maybe that's where he ran into Milo Beasley, perhaps under the overpass. Not far from his mud hut, or his mud hole. You have nothing to add.
Wolfe Taylor.
Nothing to add to that at all.
Nothing to add on that. I'm focused on these pinfalls.
I'm sure you are.
I don't know what Beasley does. I know that he won the PBR Wildman Cup, and he got He got an opportunity at the Fest Wrestling Championship last night in St. Augustine against Su Yung, and there was at least 2 times in that match where I thought we were going to have a new Fest Wrestling champion, but Su Yung, like she always seems to do, just squeaked out another victory. 370 days at this
70
point.
plus days. No, it is set. Today would be 70 days, or 370 days.
370 over 1 calendar year as Fest Wrestling champion.
Kick out by Milo Beasley.
Almost gets the pinfall, Leon Scott, and he drags his opponent Milo Beasley into the corner, makes the tag to Wolfe Taylor. As Wolfe Taylor over the ropes.
Slingshot senton, cover.
Oh, and Leon Scott kind of distracted the ref. Could have got to that pinfall earlier, maybe got the victory. And Milo Beasley has no idea where he is. He's looking in the wrong corner. He's in the far corner away from his partner. Beasley's got to make that tag to get back into this one. As Wolfe Taylor makes the tag to the leader of AWAKEN, Leon Scott.
Beasley across the ring, reaching out, but just watching his partner, Milo Beasley. Uh-oh. We've seen this before. They're going to launch him, and oh, man!
Gigantic slam from the team of AWAKEN. And a cocky pin from Leon Scott. Not enough to get the victory, though. Milo Beasley kicks out at 2.
Talking about that pickle in the tree ladder match later on tonight for the #1 contendership is now look at Leon Scott choking away at Milo Beasley. But think about the battle that Beasley went through last night, the matchup against Su Yung, but think about what AWAKEN did. Helping their buddy, their compadre, Vandal, who was not out here in this matchup. As a matter of fact, it was the first qualifying match last night. And AWAKEN trying to do whatever they can to make sure that they have control of things.
I'm sure they wanted to see at least 2 of their members in that pickle in the tree ladder match, but you know, they have 1 representing them tonight, and maybe that's enough to get the job done. We'll have to wait until our main event to see if that comes to fruition.
Yeah, but you know ultimately what the plan is. They want 2 guys, 3 guys in that matchup. Not so, you know, Wolfe Taylor, not so Vandal can win the championship. Oh, hold on, it's all about Leon Scott. Look at Wolfe Taylor.
But here's the thing, even though Leon Scott and Wolfe Taylor aren't in that match, they always get involved in their members' matches. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them screwing over maybe Effie again, just like last year's pickle in the tree match. And Wolfe Taylor distracted Beasley Well, the referee Beasley made the tag, a legal tag. The ref didn't see it though, so unfortunately for the team of Milo Beasley and Beasley, not getting that tag to the fresh member of the team, as the team of AWAKEN waits for the ref to turn around and clearly makes their tag just to rub it into the team of Beasley and Beasley. Oh, and Leon Scott is telling us he's going to win the Love Cup, so their intentions are clear for they would love to be a part of that tournament and make a big statement in the tag team division here at Fest Wrestling.
Discus lariat by Milo Beasley, trying to make the long journey all the way over to his tag team partner. Oh, God, going for the tag, and Leon Scott. I mean, that is veteran instinct. Oh, no! Michinoku driver, and no! Kick out.
Leon Scott distracting Beasley, and once again, Milo Beasley unable to make that tag to Beasley.
Very effective at cutting the ring in half. Sounds so cliched. Oh, that's simple to do in a tag team match. Max, let's cut the ring in half.
It's textbook tag team wrestling.
But you're seeing it, well, at least until this point, it was working to perfection. Finally now, Beasley appears to be able to make the tag. Can he get there? Yes! Here comes Beasley.
Here comes Beasley. A pair of lefts.
Running shoulder tackle. Beasley! For the win!
But Leon Scott breaks up the pinfall, saving it for AWAKEN. As all four members sprawled around this ring, no one making their way to their feet yet.
Who will finally get the upper hand?
As we see Beasley and Beasley taking over the offense in this one with a pair of strikes to each opposing corners of the ring. And whoa, almost taking each other out. Rolling elbow from Milo Beasley and Beasley to Wolfe Taylor and Leon
Strong
Scott.
left hand right into the jaw. And we saw double rolling elbow forearm smashes. Beasley and Beasley back together once again. Did I hear him say something about a table?
I heard something about a table. And I can't see what's going on in that front part of the ring.
Well, I can tell you one thing. It seems to me like Beasley and Beasley, they seem to be wasting some time here. And I understand what they want to do. They want to do damage to the members of AWAKEN, but they probably could have gotten a cover.
Could have gotten a cover, but they're, seems, you know, here at Fest Wrestling, I thought the doors were at 5 o'clock, but the doors are coming a little late.
Now, we tried to figure this out a little bit when we were in St. Augustine. Again, my understanding is that Gainesville is the world center for the reshipping and repurposing of secondhand doors. So they're very easy to come by. They call it the secondhand door city, as a matter of fact. World famous for that.
Wow.
If you're looking for quality discount doors, make sure you stop by Gainesville, Florida, ladies and gentlemen, on your way down to Disney. At any rate, there is a door set up.
And Milo Beasley with a steel chair to the abdomen of Wolfe Taylor, and now Leon Scott.
It's like a door bed. It's probably something that Milo Beasley is used to sleeping on, something similar to that. Lay a cardboard box, a couple of old newspapers, and there you go, makeshift bed.
It's probably better than the mud that Beasley sleeps in.
Beasley or Beasley?
Beasley,
but with a T, Beasley.
I'm sure Beasley also sleeps in the mud.
Leon Scott looks like he's ready to take a nap.
Wolfe Taylor sending Milo Beasley to the outside.
Beasley Trying to take a shot at Leon Scott. Wolfe Taylor looking to engage, but wait a minute, hold on, oh!
Gigantic choke slam from Leon Scott, and the tides have turned in this one.
And that is it. The members of AWAKEN.
Here are your winners, Wolfe Taylor and Leon Scott. AWAKEN!
We wondered what the dynamic would be like for these two after the cylinders did not click in time while we were in St. Augustine. 24 hours later.
Everything's clicking tonight for AWAKEN, and they have made their intentions clear. They want to be part of the Love Cup. And Love is the battlefield in February in St. Augustine and Gainesville, Florida. And they will be a force to reckon with in that tournament if they are able to find a way into that tournament.
Wolfe Taylor, Leon Scott, victorious here in this tag team matchup at Pickle in the Tree Fest Wrestling here in Gainesville.